Hello everyone, welcome to your English Kaksha again. In grammar section, we started the chapter Subject-Verb Agreement. For your convenience, I have divided this chapter in two parts. In part 1, we came to know what is Subject-Verb Agreement and we learned some important points that will help us to understand the concept of Subject-Verb Agreement. Now in this part 2, we will see some more important points that will surely help us to understand the chapter thoroughly. So let's start. As we read that the use of verb in a sentence is determined by the number and person of the subject. This is known as subject-verb agreement or subject concord. Let's see some important points. If the number of the subject joined by or, nor, neither nor, either or is different, the verb follows according to the subject nearest to it. Means we have to see the subject that is given after these words. How? Let's see these two examples that I have taken here. You or the students have broken the window. After or we are having here the students, that is plural. That's why we have taken here plural verb. Either he or I. Or I. After or we are having I here. That's why we have taken here am. Okay. Next, if the sentence has more than one subject joined by and, then we take plural verb. How? More than one subject. He is subject, but except he, we are having I also. That is also subject. So that's why he and I both are considered plural in the form. So we are taking here plural verb. In the same way in second sentence, he and they, plural, and we are following here plural verb. Fine. Next, if the subject is one plus plural noun, then the singular verb will be used. For example, one of my cousins. Here cousins is plural noun, but we will take one as our subject and that is singular in its form. So with it we will take singular verb, that is plays. Same it is given in the second sentence. One of my friends lives in Calcutta. Right? Next is none. None may take singular or plural verb according to the sense of the sentence. See these two examples. First, none of the servants. Here, the servants. It is plural. That's why we have taken here plural verb. I asked for a servant. One servant we are talking about here. That's why we have taken here singular form of the verb. That's why it is written here. It may take singular or plural verb according to the sense of the sentence. Next is uncountable noun like furniture, equipment, stationery, advice, news, rubbish, weather, luggage, information, progress are singular and always followed with singular verb. For example, the furniture in his room is new. Furnitures, no. Furnitures is not a word, only furniture. The stationery is sufficient. Next is collective noun like herd, group, team, committee and jury, etc. Takes a singular verb when the subject stands for the collection as a whole. Means if the team is playing together for a country, that will be considered a team. If the players are playing differently and for the different countries, then they will be taken as plural. For example, I have taken two examples. The jury was anonymous in its verdict. The jury. In the jury, there can be two or more than two persons. But if they are taking the decision or action together, then that will be considered singular. And if they are taking the decision differently or separately, then that will be considered plural in their form. Fine. So here the jury was anonymous in its verdict. Here it is singular, that's why it is followed with singular verb. The committee has passed the bill. Second, if the members take different action, the plural verb will be used. As I told you, the jury were different in their opinion. Suppose there are 5 members in the jury, 2 are in favor of the decision and 3 are against the decision. Then all 5 will be considered different or individually. Then they will be considered plural in their form. Fine. So here the jury is considered as plural subject and is followed with plural form of the verb. The committee were divided first on the issue. Now they are agree. Next, noun which indicate the name of the country, province or title of the book. Take a singular verb. For example, West Indies is a group of islands. West Indies is the name of the country. The Arabian Nights is the name of the book, is a collection of stories. Next, words representing a fixed distance. Fixed distance, amount or weight. Take a singular verb. For example, 20 miles is a comfortable distance to drive. 5 quintals of rice is sufficient to feed many children. So in this way, all the important points are discussed in this chapter, that is subject-verb agreement. I hope each and everything of this chapter is clear to you. Thank you.